Kas sa üldse teed oma ekraanil või praegu, sest mina nagu sinu ekraanil ei näe midagi toimuvat, noh. Okei, no nüüd toimib.
paneme metatraderid kinni.
ma arvan, et see on mingi selle Google Meeti settingud lihtsalt. sul on mingid teised ekraanid kõik kinni pandud jagamine, noh. või midagi siukest. või midagi sellist.
ma ei tea.
pead õppima, poiss. Okay, we are live. Live. Alright, we are live. The only thing what we cannot see on this is your beautiful face. In some reason. Now it's again visible. No, now it's not.
I don't know. I think
right now it's like in Google Chrome at least, or this Google Meet, it's not showing your camera. I don't know why your camera is turned off.
I don't know either.
It's coming, Antty, so sucky quality if you're not fixing this kind of things. Huh? Nobody wants to watch this. We need to be able to fix these things. Because right now the video quality now is good, finally. And now I can see your face also. But I don't know what you opened before or what browser you close or whatever. Because something what you do is closing totally your video feed. Now it's okay.
Okay, I know what is a fix, maybe. 1 second. Ja siis sa pead arvatavasti kattima midagi.
Do the thing and then I will cut.
How about now?
Now looks very good. I can do at the screen, yeah. It's good. The only thing what I would modify a bit is, let me see which one it was. Screen only, trading, menu ekran. Pro 2, okay, this one.
All right, so welcome everybody. Today is another day. Today is Friday, and it's also end of the month, so we can expect some interesting price movement from today.
That is true. Okay, we are gonna start talking about the past also in a moment, but I want to see one more thing. I have like very strange feeling.
About what?
That in some reason I have another microphone, I think, connected because no. It seems okay. My sound for you is okay, huh?
Totally clear.
Not too much echo.
Not at all.
Okay. Then it's okay. Okay, cool. Let's keep it that way. Because I right now see that first time we have actually good quality. So finally we were able to like get into the point where we are able to merge the things together and make it good. So basically only one can share the stuff, otherwise like it's overloading, I don't know, the internet and the computers and the programs.
No, it's not overloading the computer or internet. It's, for example, if I share all of my stuff from my laptop, then it just gets too heated and the CPU basically it shuts down its cores.
That's what means overloading, Antty. Overloading. Too much.
Yes.
Too much to handle.
So 1000.
What we're gonna do? What you're watching right away? By the way, is it cold? Yeah.
I'm look. Yep, it's gold.
Gold. But
It changed a little bit the background as well. Cool.
I did today a little bit of preparation,
Mm.
and I see that actually from your screen.
But your MacBook Pro should have no issues with cooling.
No, I don't have. Also, like I should a little bit clean it up because it actually does go hot when I have a lot of things open. But for the live call like this is not going. Like there is no problem.
Okay.
Problem is only
And
when there is like other stuff open.
Like you have 20 Google Chrome tabs and 20 Safari tabs.
I'm not like totally like this as well. You think that I have, but I don't. Like, I'm not the most organized guy, but I'm not very disorganized also.
Mm-hmm.
So the tabs and stuff is like I do have a lot of tabs open, but it's kind of like only the works for the, like, okay, not maybe everything, but okay, I'm gonna check how many there is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 together with your tab. So 11 tabs are open. But in a Mac, it's like it does not matter like so much if there is 11 tabs open or not, unless you have a very old Mac, which are actually working also very well even today. It's like crazy stuff, you know. I have one Mac what is like what I don't even know where it is now. Anyways, like it's from 2000, I think 15 MacBook Air or something like that, and it works. Everything works like still exactly like current Mac. You go to internet browsing, everything would be the same. The only thing is that you are not able to get the software updates in there anymore, and then it's like,
why is that?
It's just Apple stopped like giving the updates for the older Macs. Like after 10 years or so, they don't give anymore the software updates. And if it's like long enough time is gonna go through, then it's like it needs to have an update to sync with other like servers. Like when you go to the website, is because the traffic is going up and down both ways, then it's like it's gonna be like an attacker or something like that. So it's not able to go into certain web pages anymore. But overall, it's like the way how it works and everything is like a new computer today. You know, it's like there is almost no difference in speed and stuff. You know, so wild.
Okay. All right.
But anyway, we were having also discussion that what happened with Kent's accounts. Okay, so do you like MetaTrader 5? No, not really. Do you want to leave feedback? No. Okay, so I blew up about like a half of my account. About half, and also like I got some trades what I did the day before. Yesterday I don't do any trades, but the day before, let me see now, history, and we have it 27th, so 4 days ago. 4 days ago was what day? Monday?
Yep.
So yeah, exactly. So we were doing the Zoom, or we were doing this live, and then it somehow happened that out of the 3 trades what we were making, 2 went into stop loss. Now I don't remember also like what was the case with this, but there was like this GBP AUD what screw up a lot, and the gold. Okay, so with the gold I do it's just an emotional decision. and I do like a silly thing. You guys also like if you're watching, I had like $200 account for the beginning, and just starting like a beginner who doesn't have a lot of money and who is doing also the regular mistakes. So what happened is we were trading gold. We have a gold sale order. No, gold buy order. I had gold
I
buy
actually
order
remember.
in during the call already when we were talking about it. Antty was saying that hey, it's like I'm not gonna go inside because it's like it doesn't have the confirmation yet. By the way, tell when it's time to enter, because I see right now that gold also right now is kind of retracing back to the.
Oh, it's consolidating, but coming to this today's move, we will come a little bit later. But I think what was the date?
27.
27, 25, 27.
Monday.
That was Monday. Yeah, Monday. So
anyway, I will tell you the story. So I was buying the gold when it was not really going into retracement. Like it didn't make the confirmation what we are usually looking, but I was feeling that okay, I'm gonna go inside, and I had this trade also. I buy in with 0.01 in the beginning, or sorry, 0.01, yeah, correct. So 0.01 I buy in, I make a buy order during our call. So you can also see the replay from the last live. So I go in and I buy, and Antty is the whole time is like, no, I'm not gonna go in, blah blah blah, whatever, right? And in that sense, Antty was right. It did go into proper plus also, but obviously I did not go out. So I was like almost $20 in plus with that in a moment, and then I was like, it's like, I was right, and blah blah, ego, and it going into that direction. And then I was like, okay, I'm not gonna go out, and I didn't go out because I think that the price movement, if it goes that way, is gonna go further, and I wanted to make a good trade. And then of course, like I leave this order open after our call also. This order is open. I go to the gym, or I go to running, I think, and I come back, and this like already 3 hours or something is passed. And then I see, okay, this is like in a properly in a minus, and then I see also that in our group these other traders, they are like, sell gold now, indicators are coming out. I'm like, oh shit, sell gold now, and I'm in buy, and I'm in minus already. And then basically I go out with the stop loss. I move my stop loss a little bit, and I go out. I get minus $28 from that. So I went in with 4049 or 4050 actually. I go now into buy, and I come out with 4022. So I got like 250, almost 300 pips, loss, right? Okay, cool. But because now the traders in the group were like, sell gold now, I was like, okay, fuck, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna reverse the order now, because like everybody's going in that direction, and I'm already in a loss. So what is the worst what can happen, and this like the rookie mistake, and it's kind of like the thing what has happened in the past also. I have been blowing up also very big accounts, because like eventually it's like, fuck, it's like I need to trust myself, because like the moment when I go to loss, I go to sell, then I understood that I should have stayed just in that buy and do nothing, because the price recovered. And so basically when I went to sell, I get in another way. The price go back into from 4022. I go in now into sell, and now price started growing into 4040. I have stop loss, and I did it with 0.02 lot. So now I get like 200 pips with double the size. So I lose another $36 from the account. Okay, so this is how I lost almost half of the account. And then also at the same time, GBP AUD, we were in a sell order, right? And
but wait, Kent. Before we get into this GBP AUD, let's talk about this gold trade. When you were explaining, you remind me this. You remember this Indian guy who say, "When it dip, I buy. When it dip more, I buy more.
Uh-huh.
When it dip more, then I buy more.
Uh-huh.
Don't trick me." But coming to this gold trade now, this was actually 28th Tuesday. I remember this area particularly because it was
Correct.
consolidating.
Correct. It's
You can see my screen, right?
28, yes.
Yeah. You see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So this was the consolidation range.
Yeah.
And what I told you is that I need to see a breakout retest and then we
Sure.
enter. So basically it looks like this. This is consolidation, equal lows, equal highs.
Yes.
And then eventually it need to break higher, come to retest this area, and then need to continue higher.
Correct.
So if I draw here this is basically a bullish breakout retest
Yes.
strategy. Enter, stop loss here, and then you trade. But in this case, we didn't have this movement.
Yeah.
It just wicked through, and then it got rejected right away.
Yeah.
And I was actually checking from my phone. For example, from 30 minutes, I will add here an arrow so you can see where I point. So if I go now into 30 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
where is the arrow? Here. So in the 30 minutes, now I put on the indicator and you see very clearly what power this indicator has, because now and then I go back in time as well,
Mm-hmm.
start new, and we go into this. So here, this was the move, like in live market condition. Actually, this 30-minute candle formed a order block, bear's order block, and I wanted to enter from here. But then I was thinking myself that, okay, here is a strong support and it might reverse. So I didn't enter, but actually this was option number one.
Yeah.
To enter into shorts. That was a confirmation.
Yeah.
Because this candle also engulfed the previous candle.
Yeah.
And then the next candle on 15-minute, actually, it gave another bearish order block from here. It is loading. So this was the second kind of signal to go into short.
Before that, I was already in the buy.
Yeah, I know. But this would be like the trade, and we could target easily this opposite green bullish order block area.
Sure.
And it even retraced back into this order block. So we wouldn't even need to enter from the very bottom. We could enter from the order block touch.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Where is this? Here. It completely melted and hit the TP. And what you did, the worst thing, what you did, you basically shorted from the very bottom.
Yeah.
Because then later on, I actually gave a sell signal inside the group. If you remember, I told everybody that now we're gonna come retrace back into this order block and then we go down. And I think I marked the 30-minute order block, not the 15.
Yeah.
So that was the here, approximately here. And then in late at the night, like for me, it was like 1 a.m. or 12 midnight.
Yeah.
I said everybody that I will cancel my order. I will go to sleep. I don't want to keep the trades open. And look what happened then. It retraced back in, exactly touched the order block. It would have triggered our orders as well.
It exactly touched the place where I get stop loss.
Yeah.
So I have the 40 and a half, I think was my sell order that moment, and it went into 43 or 44 or something like that is like in price. So I got a little bit unlucky with that.
So what we can learn from here is this: number one, you need to also be
number
using.
One, don't be stupid. Number two, follow the rules.
I mean, yeah. Like the key here is just following the rules and patience. Like that's the number one lesson.
God.
You need to be patient and wait for the confirmation. So for the buy setup, we didn't have a confirmation, but we got the confirmation on a sell setup, actually twice. And then from the retracement, we could also enter again, enter from the order block, stop loss above the wick highs, and targeting the previous low, which is here. And in this case, we would have gotten one setup, second setup, all in profit. So plus also you need to remember, like, you need to buy low and sell high, but not sell in the bottom, because market always goes in waves. It never goes in straight line, or I mean, usually it doesn't go straight line. It always goes in waves like this. So it always does the retracement, and you don't want to be selling in the bottom of the swing. You
Sure,
want to sell
sure,
from the
sure.
retracement. Yeah,
I
and I
already learned
think
my
if
lesson.
I Yep, and let me just check one thing. If I draw a Fibonacci line over here, yep. So if we also take into consideration that Fibonacci is very powerful tool, then it also had a very high confluence that it's gonna retrace from the 78%. So this is something that the viewers can also take it as a takeaway. Like let me draw it in the empty space. So the Fibonacci line works in a way that this is a let me actually do it like this. This is the swing high,
Okay, guys,
swing
lesson now.
high,
How to use
low.
Fibonacci tool.
Yeah. So this is the swing high. This is the swing low. So this is 100%. This is 0%. So very often market comes either into 61%, and then your TP should be here at 0, or in the extension, which is the oh shit, wait, I fucked up. I do it again. To 61, and then is minus 27%. This is basically the new swing low. That should be your TP2. TP1 is this. And then very often the market also comes into 70% line, and then comes here into final TP, or it can go up to 78.
Yeah, but what does it mean? What does it mean? Like, I don't get it, and I don't know if everybody else is getting or not. What are you showing in here?
So basically, I'm showing a Fibonacci line. So these are the three ranges or percentages where the market very often reverses into the TP area. So that's the entry model. So you want to be selling from basically from this range over here, and your short position.
Show the in a real chart, like how to use it, like how
I'm
you
showing
would
you
use it right now.
in a moment. So basically, exactly the same thing. We would have been using it also in this case over here. So the Fibonacci line you draw from the swing high, which is this point, and the swing low is this point. So if I extend it a little bit, you can see that it retraced into 78% area, and then it came down. So I would be entering my short from this point, because this is also aligning with the
But
order block.
how do you know to enter it from there if that future has not happened yet? How do you know that you are in 78%?
So because here's also an order block. So if I explain you this, the way how also the order blocks are being formed, or why they are being formed. Basically, order block shows you where the institutional money is kicking in. That's why there is a strong displacement and strong push happening. These strong pushes, they require insane amount of money to be injected in as orders, and a lot of orders, they don't get filled because of the slippage. Imagine if I insert 100,000 lots from here, what happens? You will have a kilometer long wick or a candle, right? And that means a lot of imbalance, because basically it will eat up all the orders and all the liquidity from this area. So what happens very often, market comes to retrace into these order blocks to fill more orders, and then it goes into the desired direction. So if we take this knowledge into our advantage, then we know that, okay, market is most likely going to reverse back to this order block, fill the orders, and then go in the right direction again. So, and trading itself, it's all about confluences, probabilities. Nothing is guaranteed, right? But we can increase kind of our odds by adding multiple confluences. So one confluence is order blocks, second confluence is structure and a trend, third confluence is, for example, the Fibonacci tool, and we already have like 3 different confluences. So this means that this trading probability and the setup is higher than maybe the one that you were using, because you had 0 confluences, 0 confirmations.
But even right now, when you're talking, Antty, it's like I don't get it. Like I don't understand how the order block is forming. Besides, if there would not be indicator, I would not understand nothing. The only thing what I can understand, I think, and this is probably with most of the people, is that you can understand where is the highs and where is lows, and where is the trend.
I'll give you another example.
Give like one example about one tool at a time, because if you're right now putting all these 3 things
together,
Check nobody's gonna understand it.
I actually did analysis on USD JPY the other day. I was planning to make a video on that. So, okay. So we start from here. The price has been consolidating long time, and I will go also a little bit back in time. I will go into this area. So the price has been consolidating quite some time, right? So what we do now, what I can see from the market is that this is a previous high. This here, for example, this here is an order block. This should show you very clearly. This is an order block. I think I was drawing it from somewhere else. Let me see. No, that's a 1 hour, I think. Or 15. Was it 15? No, it wasn't.
Give it just a second. I will close the door. It's getting too
hot. Yeah. Okay, it was a 30-minute.
Okay, now I'm back.
Okay. So,
how the order block happens first?
So, you can see this bearish candle over here, right?
I can see the candle in there, but what makes it bearish, I don't know.
Okay, wait. So this is the last bullish candle up. This is a green candle, actually. My colors are just switched. And this black candle is a red candle, which is a bearish candle. What makes a candle bullish or bearish is very simple. If the candle pushes down, closes down, compared to the other one, to the previous one, this makes it the bearish candle, because this went and closed below than the previous bullish candle.
So, greens and reds in normal chart.
Yeah. So, and because of this candle here, this is a very big movement down. This created an impulse, an imbalance, a displacement. And because of this last bullish candle is considered as a order block. I mark the low of the candle body and the high of the candle wick for the bearish order block. It's marked over here. Okay. Now what you see, market came back up, retraced back into this order block area to fill more orders. That's all you need to understand. Where there is a big fat candle forming, this is an order block, and the market always retraces back to it. That's what you need to understand, number one. So I also highlighted here strong impulse downwards, leaving behind bearish order block. At the same time, it also created MSS, which is a market structure shift, showing trend weakening and potential trend reversal in this area, because it went down, then it started to build bullish momentum, pushed up, took out this liquidity here, but failed to break above previous high. It failed to break this high, came down, made the first market structure shift. So basically MSS is the first indication that the trend might reverse. That's the very first indication in trading that where the market can start reversing. Okay. Then we have a bearish order block over here. And what happens next? It took more orders, and started to push down. And then I would target this previous low over here. So that would be my entry. And this is my bread and butter, the way how I trade very often. So I enter from the order block area. My stop loss is to be above the previous highs.
Okay.
And I target the next liquidity pool, which is the swing low over here.
Previous low, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's basically it. This is the whole strategy that basically I'm using also on gold and every other one.
Can you show Antty another order block in here in the same chart, for example?
So okay, wait. Let me see.
And where are you watching order blocks? Usually is like you watch it in 1 hour, or you're watching it 4 hours, or what you're looking, because in every time frame it's gonna have like a different place.
So mainly I look order blocks from 30-minute, 1 hour, sometimes also 4 hour. But 4 hour it gives you less order blocks because the time frame is so long.
Okay.
And basically it means the longer is the higher is your time frame, then the longer is your trade. Because if you get a bearish order block on 4 hour, you're most likely going to swing that trade for multiple days or even a week or more. But if I'm looking for an order block entry strategy from 30-minute or 1 hour, this means that I can get in and get out of the same trade within the same trading day or the same trading session. So that's the biggest difference. But for example, what I can see, I have also an order block over here. This last candle, strong displacement, market started to push down. Here is another order block, but in these cases, the price never really got back into this. It had so much momentum, but I think this big drop here is actually the FOMC news, it might be. But it was leaving behind the order blocks. Here is also an order block, but it got invalidated and pushed up, simply because here is just too much imbalance that needs to be filled up. And if I put on okay, I cannot put on this chart because I have different colors, but if I go into this, leave. So exactly what I showed you. These are the order blocks. The same thing here, the same thing here. What I showed you over here and here. Because I've been trading so much with order blocks, I can already identify myself. But again, for example, for you, if you don't understand how they are formed exactly, then this indicator is an amazing tool for that.
For sure. Okay, now come to Fibonacci now. How do I use, like now when I know that order block is happening, retracement is already happening, but it's like when I'm looking for an entry, when I should enter and when I should skip enter.
Okay, so for example, let's open up gold, because yesterday I was drawing fib lines and I saw some confluences as well. So for example, this is a swing low, right? And this is a swing high. So for this purpose, I'm gonna remove this like this. So let's say we had this massive move up. I will go into 15 like this. So if I want to go into low, because on gold it was retracing back down, and then it had a big strong push up, eating up all the liquidity. So I'm expecting that this trend will continue pushing higher. So if I form now from the swing low into swing high, my fib line tool, then I would be ideally looking for a entry setup from this range. Yeah. Okay. So Understand?
I understand that what you're looking like. Okay, so I understand the upper level. So before we were talking about how retracement usually happens into the previous highs. So right now previous highs would be exactly like 61% in there.
Yep,
Or
exactly.
somewhere in there. But it's like
Yeah, I mean, if yeah, exactly. So this is what you can already see a little bit the market. Like we can also see that this here is a consolidation.
I mean that is like looking at that is like there is not a lot of high probability that is even coming to the 62 or 65 or 70 or 78 like in this area at all.
Okay, let's see. So 61 is the ideal retracement, but if it comes deeper, you also have to understand that this is still a buy zone.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go down, or I mean continue. So in this case, it came perfectly to 61. It didn't even go deeper. And this is because we had here a previous consolidation area.
Yeah.
So that was another confluence. Plus the previous high was broken over here. So this is what I mean by confluences. You basically stack them. Fuck, I hate this replay text over here. It's hiding a lot of stuff. But basically you're stacking them on top of each other, and then you have a high probability trade. Like, yes, we can target the 61, 70 or 78%, but it might never come. We have to understand that, okay, here it broke the structure, here was the consolidation area, here is a 61% line, so probably it won't come deeper, right? And that would have given us a solid buy opportunity over here.
What if it comes deeper? What's the time when you are saying that okay, this setup doesn't work or this is not valid?
I mean, we set our stop loss down here below 4,000, let's say 4,002.
I get it, but it's like, let's say if it comes in and you are gonna see like earlier already, if it's gonna like maybe something has reversed or something has happened, what is the thing what you're following? Like if the trade went bad or not?
So I would like to see that the price doesn't come with too much heat on it, like too straight down. Like on 5 minutes, I can probably see also here a little bit consolidation. And yes, here was a consolidation. It dropped down, it consolidated. This week represents that the sellers are weakening, and basically this candle over here is the confirmation that okay, now we can go higher. But this is more of a advanced strategy, but I could basically enter from this candle closure and set a very tight stop loss below this wick low, which is only like 140 pips, and then I can potentially target up over here. And in this way, I can get a way better risk reward ratio with that big stop loss over here. But this is more of advanced. The easiest is always trade on a higher time frame. But yeah, I want to see actually how the price was going. Actually, you see, price came into 70% area, and then it went up into full TP. So in this trade, you would have been stopped out in a very small pip amount, but actually in a higher time frame, you would have got a very good trade set up from the 70%. Or you could layer like one trade at 61, second trade at 70, so you can overall get better trade per dollar. But yeah, that's the strategy. You buy or sell from this percentage area and you target the previous highs.
Okay, and flip tool is right away in place, right? It's with the same lines for everybody.
Yep, it's there.
And where you see it in the which one it is in the trading view?
So on the left side menu, it's the third one. So crosshair, trend line, and then you have a retracement tool. What I can recommend is you should favor them. So you have this kind of a tool like I have here. So I have everything put up that I use most of the time. I have my boxes, my arrows, my callouts, where I document and type some stuff. I have trend lines, price range, date range, horizontal ray, the path, highlighter, long position, short position, horizontal line, text, feed tool, parallel channels, position forecast. I don't use much, and parse patterns. This I used in Bitcoin many years ago, but I don't use anymore.
Okay,
So-
another thing, Antty, what you can say also, how you use this, is a free version also allowing you to do the going back in time, kind of like deleting part of the
replay mode, I think this is paid version, but
Paid
trading
version,
view,
yeah.
it doesn't cost much. I mean, it's like less than $20. And if you're serious in trading, then you should anyway have a premium version. Simply because the backtesting in the replay mode is such a powerful tool. Because imagine you can trade live market. You can spend 10 hours a day, maybe get 2 setups, or you can go into a replay mode and you take a random date 3 months back, which guarantees that you don't remember what the graphic looks like, where is the swing high and lower, how the market moves. You go 3 months back, you go into replay mode, and then you can go fast forward multiple sessions in a few hours. Like that's what I've been doing a lot to really get good in my strategies, and also learn why some certain setups worked, why some certain setups didn't work. Because in 3 hours of dedicated chart analyzing, I can work through many months of or many weeks or many months of market movements. And in this way you can just really learn faster. Plus, a premium version allows you to use more indicators. You have more data. If you have my indicator, you can set up alerts. So every time an arrow appears, it gives you a signal or a big, very loud notification.
By the way, Antty, when we are right now talking, also there is maybe gold also we should watch. But I don't know, is like what you exactly looking in here, because right now is like if you're looking 30-minute chart also, it already retraces back on the order block. And it kind of seems like a bullish move.
I mean, there is a little bit mixed signals. There is no alignment on the time frames, so to speak. One thing that we can do, actually, so let's discuss today's session. There was a really good selling opportunity on basically Asia Open. That's what I would love to taken, but I was sleeping this time. But basically 7 or 8 a.m. my local time, which is the Tokyo session start, there was a very nice push down. So what I can see in a quick analysis based on the gold is that we had a strong push up. We did 70% retracement, came back up. But we didn't extend, so we didn't kind of form another higher high. We got rejected on the same height.
So it's kind of retracement area.
Yes, and
consolidation area, I mean.
Plus, what I see also from here is that this was the structural low, and it actually broke the low. It gave on 30-minute, it gave a beautiful sell signal. So we already took out the highs. We took the liquidity, external liquidity. Now we're going into internal liquidity, which is inside a market structure, right? On the swing. So we broke the structure. This would have been a very nice sell setup. And if I even go on to 5-minute, then there was multiple kind of entry positions or options. Number one was from that candle close. The second one was from the retracement, because it retraced back into this area. And by the way, there was also 5-minute order block. And then we could sell this down. So that would have been, to almost 300
But right now also, like if you're looking at
almost 300 pip move down, that would have been our trade, and I would exit from this bullish order block area. But now what I can see is that on 4 hour, we are still coming down. We're kind of in the middle of nothingness. so to speak. So we are consolidating. So plus also have to be extremely careful today because today is end of
Friday.
the month
Yeah.
and a lot of balancing out will be happening very often in the last day of the month.
Okay.
And as you can see, we have been consolidating now 37 days. So more than a month we have been kind of ranging. We didn't also break this high, we didn't break this high. So we can consolidate lower.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, what I like about gold, actually, let me go here. 1 hour. So what I like about the gold is that maybe in 4 hour. Yeah, we actually formed a higher low. This is the low. This is higher high, and now we are higher low. So we can maybe retrace back into this area and then look for a buy because on the indicator on 4 hour, we also have here a very strong order blocks and a lot of wicks, which means rejection. Sellers fail to push down. So maybe we can get a nice buy from somewhere here. But yeah, no confirmations yet. What I can see also from my eyes, here is one fair value gap that can be a potential point of interest to move market towards two, because we took the external liquidity, which is the swing high, swing lows, and now we are moving towards internal liquidity, which is usually imbalances and fair value gaps. And the last candle also has a weak rejection. So I think that can be actually our point of interest. 200 pip. But again, I wouldn't want to sell from this area because we have an order block over here. If we are going to look for a buy, let me see what the FIB tool is doing. So this fair value gap would also line with our FIB tool, or the FIB tool aligns with the fair value gap. I think that would be a pretty solid buy range. Plus, this order block should also protect us, and it hasn't come back down here yet. So we can either set the pending buy order to 4055, or we can even try to get a very nice sniper entry and buy from 4048.7.
4. Tell again, what is that?
4048.7.
I will put it in. Buy
I will
limit.
put it also.
Four 4048.7. So let's put 0.8 then. 0.8, and the stop loss would be somewhere around 4033. No, lower.
I mean, we can.
I would actually put it past that, because like if it goes, like it always wicks me out, like if I go with the stop loss like this. I put like 425. That's the safe zone.
I mean, it's kind of a 200 pip stop loss.
Yeah, I know. Is it bad?
Not
I
so
don't care
bad.
too much. It's like I have so small account. I don't try to get like a minimum drawdown, some kind of thing, you know. I'm not doing a challenge. I just want my order to live.
I just hope that we actually get our order filled.
And what would be the first take profit? 401 120? Or 4
One sec.
120?
Wait. We can we can actually put our buy order 47.51. And stop loss 27.04. And the TP I would target 96, for example. 96.5.
I'm done.
So that's
I have an order in place. So whatever
basically
happens, is like we're gonna see it soon in Friday. I have right now about a half an hour still to be in here. After that, I need to go on another call. So today is like a little bit more busy. Busy day. I will check later also from the trading view the order blocks and retracement places if I can see also something myself and with your method.
And the potential, I mean, TP1 would be this. TP2 I would like to see at least 130 ish. Actually, I would like to see this high to be taken. Oh yeah, I think we can go here, up here. $146, let's say. TP, where's TP? TP here. 146.7. Okay. So 0.01. Price was so Kent.
Tell sir.
From 15 of July, what is this? August. I will be a Windows guy again.
15 of August. Why you're saying that? By the way, you have a chart in the middle of the screen right now. You have like
chart?
Yeah, go on the trading view for a moment, and you can remove that.
Wait, I'm editing or taking the parameters.
Okay.
Take profit 4146. So I put my TP 4146.7.
Okay, I have the same order. Oh, the
It's a
TP
long
is
shot.
what?
TP is high.
Because
basically,
in the beginning you said 96.
Yeah. So basically,
maybe I should make
to
two orders then.
To make a not two, because the stop loss is already 200 pips. That's $20 for you. For me, it's 1%. But what I wanted to say is this 27% that you can see on the chart. This is basically extension, and market very often hits that because you see it goes in waves, comes back into this buy zone, and then it makes another higher high.
Do you think, Antty, sorry that I'm interrupting, do you think that this is gonna happen today before the closing market?
I do hope so.
Okay. Continue.
Let's see.
Continue.
Yeah. So if it does, it's amazing. It's
If it doesn't also, I
990
will leave
pips.
it in for the weekend. So it's like it's Monday morning. It's a good surprise, I guess.
It's good surprise.
Def-
Trump has bombed Iran.
It is definitely a
Account
surprise.
liquidated.
Yeah, but this is also the reason why they always do it in the weekends.
I know.
Then they're
Last
like,
week
they
was
put their own orders in, and as the last thing in the evening, you know, it's like, and then it's like, oh, weekend, and then it's like, okay, plan.
Yeah, you know, a few weekends I made good money with market opening in my favor, but the last weekend or the last Monday, this Monday, it opened up for me -4%, and actually it didn't open -4, but it opened with a big gap up. I was in shorts, and then it triggered two of my more trades, and then eventually I took, I think, 2.4% profit. But I would have taken so much more, but I closed it. I wanted to secure some profit and take some risk off. But yeah, that would have been insane. Actually, that's this move here. Look at this. I was in short here at 72. That was my short. I was 1% in profit, like 200 pips. Yeah, 200 pips approximately. I was in profit. Then it opened. My second order was from this bearish order block here and this zone that I marked out. And my next order block, not order block, but the next third entry was here from the market structure that it broke. So it triggered all three trades, and I closed two trades over here because I was afraid that this gap is going to be hold. It pushed up, then it came down. So, and then eventually it came to my full TP, which was this previous low. So this trade alone, I would have made around 11 or 15% profit, but I only took like 2.5 because of this fake ass move up. I didn't want to hold. And then I actually shorted this. This was the analysis that we also discussed in the live. I remember because your stop loss was 104 and it basically wicked you out. And then you didn't come back down. We actually had here very good sell setup based on 1 hour.
Yeah.
Actually, I think this arrow here. And our stop loss, we should have just hold the trade and like decide like, fuck it, if it's gonna go stop loss, it's gonna go, right?
Sure.
But we wanted to cut early, and eventually that bit ourselves back, because that would have been an amazing like 1,000 pip move, I think.
Also true.
Yeah, 1,000 pip move. So that trade alone would have been $100, which is like 50% of your account if you would have hold, you know. So yeah, last week was a little bit unlucky. Analysis was quite on spot. Plus also, check this. I was analyzing also GBP AUD.
That was also
Our trade actually was good. Analysis was also good. Where is this price
I
now?
went 2 times in a stop loss with that.
This one here. Look, this was the move. We were targeting, basically we entered from the market structure break from this small consolidation area. We entered first time here.
Yes.
Then we took a small loss. I mean, like 10 pips, which would have been like $10-13.
Yeah, but we had a sell order, not buy order.
Yeah. I mean, that was the kind of a sell order that we had.
Yeah.
Like this. We would have hit the stop loss, but we cut out in the between.
Yeah.
Then it came back down, gave another entry setup that, okay, we go down now, and then it again, third time, okay, 1, 2,
I get both times
3, 4.
stop loss.
Yeah, so that was just a little bit unlucky, because actually we were in the right position.
So
we just had
early.
little bit, maybe a little bit early, but also a little bit too
You know how
small
it stopped,
stop loss,
you know
because
how it stopped me out?
it would have been a full TP.
It stopped me out.
Yeah.
It stopped me out in a second time with a price of. Let me see. I was showing my girlfriend also that moment that is like, this is wild. GBP Audi sell. It was.
You know what is also wild?
90. Wait. 90928, and I think this was exactly where the wick was going, 928, and then it reversed. And I had exactly that place. I had the stop loss. If I have like 0.0001
Yeah.
more, I would be okay.
True. And one more thing, actually. On that day, I didn't check on the 1 hour order block. There was actually two bearish order blocks. One was this here, big displacement.
Yeah.
And another one was actually this higher one.
Yeah.
And we should have just waited a little bit more and check the higher time frame or the higher order block, because here it took the orders, spike down, came second time, took the order, spike down, third time, took the order, spike down. So we would either enter just based on this order block, that's option one, without waiting any confirmation, or we could enter also from this wick or this candle flows, basically waiting for the rejection and then going in.
I actually look right now my orders. I also went into sell the third time. I made actually sell also the third time. In the moment when I wicked out, then I went into sell a little bit. 1 second. We wicked out 928, and it was like 520 my time. And then I went in again 100 orders, like this was with a price of 1.90678. So this is like 1 hour later. I went in again into sell. And because my other orders, this cold order, went this stop loss what I told you before, this stupid one, then I was like, okay, fuck it, I will finish today. And I closed the orders. I closed it with a profit, so I get $5 profit. But I see right now that after this, in next, like, if I would leave it in for a couple of hours, I would have made like a very decent profit, more than way more than I was losing that day. I would make back, because exactly the drop what you were showing, I was actually in this fucking trade, and I closed it myself. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, and the next day I take this trader 2 order, by the way, from the when you were not available. I take it gold order, and I got also, I make 2 orders, and with both I take profit 1 and take profit 3, and both good, bring me $10 also nice. Profit, you know.
Yeah.
But his orders are like, I don't know, it's like how, based on what he's doing it, because like, I don't know, it's like totally so random place it feels for me where he's taking the orders, and then it's like he's going in, and you know, most of the time also winning, but it's nothing long term, like everything is like very, very fast.
Yeah, true. So gold is dropping. Actually, on 1 hour it also gave a sell setup plus the bearish order block. So let's see how it's gonna react from this fair value gap area. I'm interested to see. Maybe we can get our setup soon. It's already at 61 fib line.
Okay, so 163, and we had order where 47. Okay, we're getting close. Not very far. It might be also that it's gonna reverse right now before our entry.
Yes.
Because like ours is like pretty. Actually, you know what? I think in most of the time it's exactly good, because all of the trades actually what we have been doing together, we go in a little bit too early. We could make a bigger profit from all of these trades what we have made.
Not all. I mean, some trades have been also very sniper entries.
Don't know.
But yeah.
But
patience is key for sure.
so 10 minutes more, then I'm gonna push out. I need to a little bit prep also for the next call. Your video cam went missing. Whatever you're using right now, whatever app you're using, it then this was eliminating your face.
Not doing nothing. Doing absolutely nothing.
What it is good for.
But yeah, coming back to this, around 16 July, I'm gonna buy a Windows desktop, and then I'm gonna start doing
Why
a lot of
16?
streams, multi streams,
Why 16?
because then I'm getting my
You're getting money on 16?
commission.
Congratulations.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. What kind of video
Broker
card
gonna pay me. Yes.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I ever will go back to Windows, because like I really
That's a
actually
good
hope
question,
that there is
yeah.
another like
The last time I was on Windows was 2012.
2000 what?
So it's just a second. Wait. So in 2012 I switched into MacBook,
Yeah.
but before that I was a big Windows guy. I knew a
me
lot
too.
about
Me
computers.
too. I was even
Now I
working
don't.
in a computer
But basically,
shop, selling
this
computers, always telling Mac is shit and all this kind of stuff until I own myself. So yeah.
yeah.
But today is
So
also like
where is
okay,
this? Wait.
something is happening. They're getting pretty close.
So I have a
Your chart is
Gigabyte
missing,
B850M, which is AM5. Huh?
chart is missing.
What?
Your chart is missing.
How can it be missing? I didn't do anything.
Don't blame the Mac again. Your face.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Your camera is also okay. Now it's back. That's what you're talking about. Yeah,
Half of the
you
time.
just don't need. You just don't know how to use it. Like you're gonna have a bigger problem with Windows, because like Mac is at least foolproof. It's meant for the stupid people.
No. Then I think half of the time we blame the technology and everything here, but actually it is the technology, because OBS, MetaTrader, also Google Meet, everything. It's Windows native programs. Apple doesn't have compatibility for this. For example, all M chip MacBooks, which is M1, 2, 3, 4, now M5, they're all silicon, Apple silicon chips.
Yeah.
And they don't work anymore with half of the Windows-based applications. Like my MetaTraders on the computer and the laptop, they crash all the time.
But this is Antty. Is not the problem of Mac. It's the problem of MetaTrader.
It is. No, it's a Mac. It's not compatible with Windows-based programs.
You don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying that there is Mac what is going into the future, because they are able to do a better and better chips. And their chips are so powerful that compared with any other thing what is in the market, it is like with this price point, there is nothing what is comparing with that. So it is just made for everybody using like all the video editing and the AI stuff and everything so much cheaper than any of the Windows chip what is working with Windows. So they have like very, very good chips. But the problem is that the compatibility of the trading view is not there, or whatever is like this MT4 and 5, because MT4 and MT5 has not been making any updates. It's not that the Mac is blame, but actually the MT5 is just like as a company they have not done anything to upgrade it.
Yeah.
So
true.
They should be the ones who are actually making the changes. But well, obviously we need to find a solution if we are doing this kind of streams and software and all this stuff.
True.
But I think the transition is gonna be hard, because like I have been using some of these Windows products also in past, like not very lately, but like a year ago or so, and it's like really the flagship models are like total crap, like I would say. is like the low end Mac products are just better than the high end, you know, Windows products. And I'm not trying to say anything bad, or I'm not trying to bully anything. It's like I would be happy also that I have a possibility to use like the different software and you know, to just switch from one platform to another. But it's just like they have so many like issues, and it is not like, I understand like it is openware and like you can code everything in there yourself and blah 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 whatever, but it doesn't have like a compatibility with anything, you know, with any of other devices. So it's like if you have like let's say you have a simple thing, what I'm using a lot, I'm using like daily basis, like a lot, I'm using AirDrop. There is no such thing in a Windows
Yeah, me
computer.
too. That's
AirDrop
true.
or
That's true.
any kind of Bluetooth connectivity thing, any kind of cloud system, it like nothing fits properly. Nothing is built for that because Windows is openware, you know. The other thing is that the computer viruses and the thing how this needs so much care and cleanup. Some comedian was like telling once that with a Mac, like watching porn with a Mac is like having sex with a condom on, and with a Windows and the Windows computer is like it's kind of like going into the hookers, but but it's like you're not wearing anything and you know that you got something but you don't know what, you know. so so it's kind of how it is. Like there is no like another layer of protection, and it's like it's another thing what you're gonna
Actually,
get.
you know, I asked this same question from the guy that I'm buying it from. He said now Windows 11 Pro has
Built in
Defender.
some systems, yes.
Yeah, something is built in. So anyway, I'm gonna find
You're
out.
gonna see it and you're gonna feel it.
Myself very soon. But about the specs, I have 32 gigabit of RAM, DDR5, 1 terabit of SSD. I have a gigabyte RTX 470 Super video card. I don't know how powerful it is, but ChatGPT said it should run perfectly all my setups, OBS, 2-3 live streams to different platforms
again,
simultaneously.
RTX 470?
470 Super.
470 Super. But how much memory? Is it saying?
1 second.
But you're gonna have a box, yeah? Computer box itself coming, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, congratulations for all the noise and the heat that you're gonna get in the room also. If you don't remember that.
So it's GPU, right? GPU memory 27.6 gigabit.
27.6 giga is good. Is high memory. But this already is pretty expensive as well, right? So
Yeah, it's $1,700.
Okay. So 70 Super.
So it's installed RAM 32 gig, graphic card 12 gig.
12 gigabyte, yes, okay.
Says,
I already read it also. So VRAM is the one what is good. So basically, okay, so the VRAM is the same as my Mac right now, but my Mac is like 3 years old already. Because I have 15 gigabyte, but about 12 is usable because like another 3 is going already for operation system. But this is like with a M processor. But it's like the main thing is like if the programs compatibility what you're using is good or not. But I think it's like it's powerful model.
Yeah, I also had another option to take so that's like 104,000 peso, and the other one was 72K.
But you buying used or new?
I mean, most of the parts are brand new. Some parts are used. That's like one guy who is building PCs. So he's building this. He built this, so I saw it on the marketplace.
Okay.
I could have taken also the cheaper version, but the motherboard was already 1 generation old. So for the future reselling purposes or upgrading purposes, that motherboard was not so good. Plus the video card was also older. So I just told him that add me extra RAM and add me bigger SSD, and I can pay you a little bit extra.
Yeah.
So now the price is, I have like basically a very good baseline to do all my hard work that I need.
The only thing with the motherboard you should check, like if you are able to upgrade the video card or not. That if you're able to put like more powerful GB, like what is the GB max, for example, what you're able to put in there. Everything else doesn't matter, because like rest of the stuff is like today's world anymore doesn't matter. The only thing is like a video GB, like if video memory is big enough or not. So that's the only thing.
But I think this one is already good, no?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm not using it for gaming anyway. I'm just using it for streaming and trading and everything.
I mean, you have 12 gigabytes. Like right now you have how much? 8, yeah?
What?
In your current computer memory. You have M3 8 gigabyte, right?
No, this memory is 32 gig.
In your right now laptop?
No, my laptop has 16 gigabit of RAM, but here it has 32 on the desktop.
No, I think. Are you sure? Not RAM, video RAM, VRAM. Video card RAM matters. Like the RAM what you have in a computer is like for visual stuff. It doesn't like. It's like good, but video RAM is like the main thing.
I think, but Kent, for example, the CPU, right, is basically the RAM. So if I'm checking on my activity monitor on the laptop, I have 16 gigabit of RAM. So, and it has multiple cores. By the way, man. So, yeah, what did I say?
Gigabit.
Okay, gigabyte. Okay, doesn't matter. Potato. So
not really, but okay.
If I open my activity monitor on my MacBook Air, then I can see that some programs like Google Chrome is using 42% of CPU from one core. So I have like 16 gig, I don't know, 8 cores or 10 cores or whatever. So basically on the Windows PC, I have 32 gigabit of RAM. So basically double that the MacBook has. And I have a very good cooling system over there. So I think I might be wrong, but the video card doesn't really matter because I'm not playing the games. I'm just, I need to have enough power so it doesn't lag.
Is the thing what you're looking actually is like you can research yourself and read a little bit more. I don't have today any more time, but the main thing like where you're getting the resource is the video resource. So for you is actually what is the problem is a video card. So the video card is like the base of everything what you do. All these charts, why also your computer getting hot and everything is like right now is if you have a lot of these charts and everything open, is it needs a lot of GPU memory. So every chart needs a lot, and it's kind of like a running a game. So all of these charts is kind of like a running a game, because like that's the thing, but it's interactive. Yes, and the other thing is also that we are on the video call. So video call itself already is very high demanding GPU, but when we do also stream, it is like double or triple this, because it also need to record it and send it forward and some whatever, is like a lot of stuff happening. So it all needs a lot of GPU. So the GPU is the main thing. So if you have this computer builder, I recommend you to try like this, that go into his place or ask him like some kind of computer what is the same specs or something similar to that, and try to run all of these things what you want to run and see like if it's gonna run or not.
That's actually what I'm yeah, that's what I was actually planning to do, because ChatGPT also told me that, because I'm going now most likely on Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna go to his place. He already installed the Windows 11 Pro and activated, so I'm gonna install all my apps and do a test live from there and see how it's gonna perform.
Okay, listen, guys. I need
because
to go.
because
I need to go now, Antty. I will have another call in 10 minutes, and I need to prep a little bit. So it seems right now we are going in the right direction. With the trades, we're gonna keep
not
you
yet.
all posted.
I mean, this order block right now is holding the price. You're going in the most interesting moment. In the next 30 to 60 minutes, it can come and
Okay, then
get some
everybody who
sort of a
wants to see
reaction.
that, then it's gonna come to the group. What is linked down below.
Yeah, true.
I know
Anyway.
it's interesting. Anyway, let's
Kent.
wrap it up. Thanks
And-
also, Antty, and we're gonna do it again on Monday.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Yeah. Peace.
Arrivederci.
Arrivederci.